All right, guys, back. In the area. Remember this black Charger with the 3.6 Pentastar? Yes, he got it back together, guys. Brand new head. Yeah, still got the plastic on it. He even got the timing cover back on. So tomorrow, this should fire up and run. Look, everything is back where it's supposed to be. Yes, new cylinder head. The whole 9 yard. Where is the old cylinder head? Well, we already saw the cam galley area where the cam sets at was scarred up. Oh, he already turned it in. That must have been warranted, guys. But yes, this should fire up and run likely first thing in the morning because it's been here a while. Yeah, you can see you got the oil pan back on. Everything is drying, so by in the morning, you lock everything down. Y'all see those timing marks? On this side, this is bank 1. Bank 2, it's 2 arrows that point side by side. On bank 1, the lines point to each other. So we all got this pretty much memorized by heart, guys. Some of us don't even use no tools. That's how many we have done. Now, I don't recommend you do that, guys. I recommend you use the proper tools, but we do not have to because we have done them, so many of them, day in, day out. We got a feel for it, know it by heart. All right. Yeah, I'm sure he went in with new valve. The whole valve train is probably likely new. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. I just know we had to end up replacing the bank 1 cylinder head. All right, guys. That will be the end of this car likely tomorrow. All right, so let's go this way. All right, guys. So one thing I want to point out, guys, y'all see this? Typically, you would remove the axles when you replacing a transmission, right? Now, he obviously had the same problem I had with that CVT, guys. Yes, and in fact, I worked right across the hall from him. I heard the air hammer banging. Brrr. Told you guys, you can't always get these out, guys. I heard a guy comment on one of my videos about concerning this very thing. He seemed to be insinuating how easy it is to get them out. And in fact, my buddy This Is Your Transmission chimed in to give his 2%. Everybody got their own opinion, guys. Now, everybody going to do things differently. I don't know. I assume he overheat this or get it hot with a, and what you call it? He get it hot and is able to bang it out that way. But when you're having problems and you sitting over here and you really trying to be careful not to, because once you ruin these threads, it's over. Okay, it's hard to repair these threads, and that's when you have to call the customer back and explain to them you need an additional, in this case, maybe $200-$300, $200 tops for this axle. So, but the other option you have at your disposal, guys, is the same way I did that Jeep. What was that? Was that Jeep with the CVT I did? I'm gonna link that right here, guys. Y'all go see the trouble I went through trying to remove these axles out of the hub assembly. I couldn't get them out either side. So this is exactly what I had to do, guys. This is another option at your disposal. Just merely pull this out of the transmission. It has to come out anyway. But oh wow, okay, it's not a lot of tension on there. Yeah, it's not a lot of tension, guys. Don't panic. So you just have to bring this back a little further, because once you get it out, guys, it's out of your way. See, you have it out of this way. That makes it undisturbable. You just gonna have to live with it. I guess whoever's the next one in line to do this. Now, I'm almost certain. Yes, he did have to remove this. That's the only way you can move this back far enough to clear removing the axle out of the transmission. So, smart man. Once again, I applaud this guy for, number one, recognizing the fact that you're going to have a problem with this flywheel, and for two, going this route. Because, guys, by the time you get through banging this out, you done some heavy banging, right? So at that point, you may be looking at a steering knuckle assembly and an axle. Okay, it's bad enough this customer's out of this much money to replace what we're replacing. So you don't want to add $500 more to the estimate if you don't have to, and that's not counting labor. I'm not sure what he would charge labor, but this is interesting, guys. Okay, oh, new bolts right here. I assume this cat been replaced. So They obviously love the van. They want it fixed. They're getting it fixed, and we're gonna do it as quickly and as best we know how. But yes, guys, this is not uncommon. Okay, it don't matter what kind of car it is. Mine was a Jeep Compass, I think. This is a Chrysler Town and Country minivan, so it doesn't matter the car. When these won't come out, they just won't come out. I don't care. I don't care what you're doing. They just refuse to come out. This is your other option. All right, guys. That's all I have, guys. Try not to bend this. Obviously, it looked like you had no choice. But the good news is you can set it down and flatten it back out. I'm not sure. I've never done this, guys. I've never not put one of these back on. So I don't know what would happen if you don't put it on. And I ain't too fond of finding out, because it's fairly easy to put back on. It just acts as a little shim between the transmission and the block, the engine block assembly. All right, it's a little shim. I'm sure that space was factored in during engineering processes of building or designing the engine and the transmission. I'm sure this little bitty space was factored in. So what I'm trying to say, guys, put it back. All right, in one piece. Okay, you ain't gonna have no choice but to put it back in one piece, because you're gonna have to bolt this stuff together. And guys, the dowel pins. The dowel pins is what? Wow. Ooh, both dowel pins came out with the transmission. That's the one thing I was gonna say that causes a lot. Oh, there it is. Y'all hear that? The dowel pin causes a lot of issue with flywheel damage, guys. If this engine and this transmission is not married, solely married and made it together as one, you're gonna have some problem. Okay, may have some flexing. Doesn't matter about the transmission bolts. Okay, that's not there. The bolts are not there to stop the flexing or twisting or anything like that. The dowel pins are there to line everything up. Okay, if they're out of whack, then yes, you can ruin a flywheel. All right, I'm not sure why these. Let's look at the old transmission, see if the dials are still in it. And in fact, they are. Yes, these typically don't come out with the transmission. Okay, so we're going to have to get these out, or replace them with some new ones in the. I'd highly recommend you do new ones. See, this unit here don't have any. All right, so guys, that's all I have. We're gonna dub this to 62 TE drama. All right, let's go this way.